These are some Dinar Guru updates. Starting off with Mountain Goat, we see the oil prices jumping again, reaching their highest level in at least 3 years. Brent crude rose to $81.48 a barrel, has put substantial amounts in the foreign reserves of Iraq. This is huge news, and Iraq should certainly take advantage of the high prices. Right, Mark Z via PDK did speak with some Iraqi contacts today again. They say there's been a lot of cleanup as they anticipate a release of the new rate no later than mid-month. Sooner than later is what they're telling me. They've made it very public over there that they have loaded the ATMs with lower denoms and that they have printed and prepared all the lower denominations as well. They still are saying that they are ready and prepared. We are all hoping we get over the finish line any day now. I wouldn't be surprised to get that call at any time. Iraq has already been given all the mechanisms. Their finance minister came out and said they are now prepared to let their rate float to its real value. Question, do you think we will be done by the 15th? Answer, at this point, based on what I'm hearing, I do. All right, Pimpy's article quote, is the Iraqi exchange rate about to happen on the 17th? You guys were bombarding me with this. Pimpy says CBI document states instructions for buying and selling foreign currency for the year 2021. All this is saying is there's new policies/procedures that are going to be implemented dealing with the exchange companies, and it's going into effect on October 17th, 2021. Nothing in there says they're going to make the rate change happen. Look, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't want it to happen on 10/17, but if it does, I'll be thrilled to death. All this means is they're implementing new policies and procedures. Pimpy continued to say, look, we all want this to happen. There's a lot of great news, a lot of positive information that's been getting out there, so let's not force something that's not true. There's nothing in here that says that the rate change is going to happen on 10/17. As usual, you guys turn me into the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. I want you guys to be grounded. I keep talking about how I think the Iraqi dinar is to go up in increments. That doesn't mean there won't be RI or RV. There's a lot of great slash positive things happening over there in Iraq, and I'm excited about it. It is interesting, the CBI document, I'll admit. What does it mean? It's hard to say. All right, Vital Brad says the rate, if I had to guess, the Kuwaiti dinar is worth $3.32. I think the Iraqi dinar is going to come out at the rate that it was decommissioned at $3.22. It's a guess. Everyone's got a guess, not financial advice. All right, Mark Z via PDK. Yesterday we got plenty of news that there was a big cleanup going on in Iraq. I did speak with one redemption center contact, and they have every intention of having to work this weekend. They've been told to expect to work. I take that as a good sign. Unfortunately, no one knows the exact timing, so all we can do is keep watching it from the edge of our seats. There's a lot of indicators in Iraq for the 15th through the 17th. Heck, there's a lot of indicators for today and tomorrow for Iraq. Nobody knows the exact date, but we are close. Caparoni says Iraq is working very hard to create the conditions to diversify its economy. The goal is to not rely on oil, which is currently about 93%. It's going to take a lot of work and time. Only with the success of that diverse economy can the dinar go up in value. We believe they will float it at a time when the economy is thriving. It will be a gradual increase over time. All right, Mark Z via PDK, the outgoing administration wants credit for revaluing the currency, and they have the new rate to start with the new administration and the new calendar year for them. All right, Mountain Goat says the CBI has given no indication of an imminent RV as they have to first do the project to delete the zeros. They need to increase the note supply, but not the money supply. They are slowly converting currency over to lower denominations. They will not just pop out a rate back on the Forex until they do the project to delete the zeros first. It just won't work that way. They're careful getting the larger 3-0 notes out of circulation, but still must maintain the currency levels necessary to support the economy. Just so you know, the CBI said they refer to the newer, lower denominations that we want as the smaller of the lower denominations. So let's watch and see what they do next. It is October already, and I suspect they will launch the project to delete the zeros between now and December. All right, Pimpy lastly says, there's definitely an interesting move that started today, and to most people it might not look like such a big deal, but for the dinar investors, it's kind of a big deal. Looks like the U.S. military, are now starting the process of withdrawing out of Iraq. Why is that a big deal? Iraq is about to get their sovereignty back. That is a huge step towards Iraq becoming a sovereign nation. It looks to me like they're doing all the right things in order to do a proper RI or RV. I'm feeling very good about this, feeling very happy.